Yeah, make 'em back it up. Yeah, make 'em back it up. Back it up.
I got them shaking they boobies like Congos, man. I'm shaking the city like quakes. The haters blue in the face like Gonzo, cause I'm breaking the cake, so let's bake. I'm taking the game's mine. Yeah, I witness the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to the sounds of Dr. J.A. Rembert here on the Empowerment Ministries Estate Talk Broadcast System. It is here where we embrace, equip, and empower the people.
See it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your bird. Cause I'm a pro, make you bend your back low.
Here, live, loud, and in color on the campus of West Park Preparatory School, where we serve students here with dignity and pride. But I have a certain topic that we're going to address today, and I felt that it was important to make sure that we open this thing up into some of the youth. Let's get some youth opinions about the questions that was posted earlier via on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and take the time now to let them introduce themselves. They're going to be able to tell you their names, their age, and what city they're representing. I'm going to start here with the gentleman in the crowd. Go ahead, man.
My name is Jeremiah Williams. I'm 15 and I represent Miami Gardens.
So we got Miami Gardens in the house. Here we go. Let's see who else we have here on our panel.
I'm Luz. I'm 16 and I represent North Miami Beach.
Okay, we got another Miami Beach in the house. Come on. Next.
I'm Patrice and I'm 18. I'm from West Park.
Okay, now see that's what I'm talking about. We had a West Parky in the house. Okay, who else we got inside the studio with us?
My name is Trey. I'm 17. I represent Carol City.
So we got somebody else from Dade County in the house. All right. He represents Carol City in the house. Next we have.
My name is Michael Roberts II. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Carol City, Florida.
All right, so listen, man, we got two people from Carol City, two people, all four of them coming from Dade County, and one representing West Park. But listen, today we're going to take that time to address a couple of issues, and we're going to have some students that's going to fade in and fade out. As we said before, this is only a test, so we're getting them a chance to get used to the broadcast system. And so far, before I even get started, I want to tell you thank you to all my loyal listeners, to all 5,000 that continue to follow us on a daily basis. But listen, man, let's get started with the questions because we know we don't have a lot of time. The very first question is, who would like to address this issue? And all of you could on your own time, but is it important to have a father figure in the house? How do you feel about having a father figure in the house? How do y'all feel that it is important to have a father figure in the house?
Well, I think it's important because today incited me that especially the boys, like, you need a father, because some of these boys are in the streets and they don't know for right from wrong, but at the same time they need that father figure to tell them go this way, go take this path instead of the next path, because they follow their homies instead of their father, and they don't have nobody to look up, so they looking up to people in the streets instead of people, older figure that's going to teach them the right way. Okay,
that sounds good. Somebody else?
I as well think it's important to have a father figure. It's mainly the same reason, because most of the kids that are out there right now, most of the boys, they're what people say thugs, I guess. So, and from my opinion, I believe that when a kid is that corrupted, it's because they didn't have either a mother or a father in their life. So it makes it harder on the child, and it makes them feel like, oh, I didn't have this person, so I'm gonna follow my next person, which is mainly like homeboys, and friends don't be doing. They claim like they're your friends, but they don't keep you on the right path. They take you down the wrong path.
But not just these boys either. It's females too. It's not just the boys, because you have some young girls that's wanted a father in their life and don't know what to do, like in relationship wise. Then they want to be in abusive relationships or pregnant at a young age. Like, and we have a high ratings in black communities where young women are pregnant at 16, 15, or 12 because they don't have a father in their life. So we need these men to step up, and just for the daughters and sons, keep them out the streets, stop having your young ladies being pregnant at 16 and 12 and keep them in school. This is why we need fathers in their life to put their foot down, not their mothers trying to be mothers and father. Us mothers can't be both at the same time. We only could be one.
Strong women could be both.
Well, I understand, you feel me? It's a good thing to have a father figure in the house, because look back in their life, you feel me? There's a lot of single mothers losing their kids out to the streets, you feel me? These streets ain't for everybody, you feel me? I grew up almost with a single mother in my life, but thank God my father came back in my life. I was 10, so that's why everything changed. That's why I grind more with my father. He tell me more everything about it.
So let me ask a pivotal question. The pivotal question I want to ask right now is, Luz, I know that you made a statement. Also, you made a statement here too, in regards to, one thing is having a father figure in the house. In other words, to give direction. But my question is, what happens if you have a father figure in the house and he gives you the wrong direction? Because you got to remember, just because there's a male in the house does not necessarily means that he is privy to giving you the right direction to go in. So what happens if you have a father figure in the house but he gives you the wrong direction to go in?
You shouldn't follow.
Go ahead.
You shouldn't follow that father figure. You should at least follow a good role model like your mother or your big brother, because only that father figure will lead you down a wrong path, like selling drugs or murder. So that wouldn't be okay.
For that question being said, I have my father in the life, and he's taking the wrong direction. It's okay to have a father in your life, but you don't always have to follow their path. As long as even if he's like taking the wrong path, you don't follow his footsteps. You learn from his footsteps. That's the whole mainly point. Because I have a father, who's in the streets as well, and I don't follow his footsteps. I'm still in school. I'm not selling drugs and stuff, so therefore I'm not following his footsteps.
I agree with her, because it's the same thing. My dad, he isn't the best role model, but that doesn't mean just because I see him doing it, I see him jugging and finessing and all that stuff. I see him doing all that stuff. It doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. I know where I want to be. I know how successful I want to be. So I'm gonna follow my own path. Because regardless of everyone in my household doing wrong, that just shows me dang, they do this wrong, and it leads them to this. I'm not going to do that, because I know I want to be successful.
Okay, so in other words, that means that we can have the opportunity not only to learn from the good things that the father is doing, but also the bad things that he's doing. Because if you see your role model, if you see your father inside the household doing something that's contrary to what you feel that he should be doing, then that means you're also taking the learning experience from there as well. So now let me ask you a question. And somebody else made a statement that hey, if you have a father figure in the house, that's good. But what happens if you have a strong mother? Is it okay to say that, okay, I have a strong mother figure in the house, so I don't need a father figure in the house?
I'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, okay, how Mr. Rickman said. Yeah, my mom, she on my neck every day. She a hard mother. She a hard mother. Makes sure, you feel me, I do everything correctly, you feel me. I really look up to her more than a dad, you feel me, because she makes sure I have everything up. College wise, you feel me. She's a nice mom. She makes everything happen.
I believe that some women can be strong enough to handle both figures, because at one point in my life, my mother was both my mother and my father, because my dad was in prison. So I believe that some women are strong enough to handle being both mother and father figures.
Necessarily, you don't really need a father, as you said, that we have strong mothers out here. Shout out to all the single mothers who's taking care of their child and doing what's right. But, sometimes it can be a lot of work. So sometimes you probably do need that father figure, even if it's not the father of your child. It could be your brother, your dad, as long as it's somebody who's there to help you, because you can't always be strong. You always going to have that days when you're ready to break down. So it's good that some people are strong and willing to do mother and father. So shout out to the single mothers.
In like my case scenario, it wasn't just like, it's like my mom and my older sister, the second oldest, them two, they were my mother and father figures. Because when my mom wasn't there, like my sister took care of us, type of thing. So it's like siblings can be a father and mother figure too, as well.
Wow. Okay. So now let me ask you a quick question then. So we're saying that if you have a strong mother, then it's okay not to have a father figure. But let me ask this pivotal question, because now this is getting ready to be kind of thick, and I know it's going to hit home to a lot of people. Is it true, or do you feel? What is your opinion? Let me word it this way. What is your opinion? Do you feel that more young men grow up being either homosexual, bisexual, or becoming transgender because there's not a father figure in the household?
No, I think they're doing it because it's their own choice, like for the experience, not just because they don't have a mother or a father in the house. They can just do it because they want to.
But even if you did have a mother and a father in their lives, it's their choice, their path. It doesn't mean just necessary because you don't have a father or a mother. That means you have to turn gay or bisexual or lesbian. It's their choice. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't have a father in your life, because at the end of the day, it's your choice. Your father didn't make you, or mother make you want to be gay.
I agree with her on that. I don't think that people don't really try to understand. Okay, so I agree with her on that, because regardless if you have a father and a mother, there's still kids out there that are transgender, gay, bisexual, transsexual, everything. So it doesn't really matter if your father's there or not. It's just you. It matters about you. It matters about what makes you happy. Because if you're not happy with being just straight and you want to go the other route, then that's all you. It doesn't matter like who your figure is.
Okay, the reason why I asked that particular question is because, I noticed that a lot of people that live, especially a transgender lifestyle, I had the privilege of interviewing two before, but I noticed that a lot of them that does live that lifestyle, when you ask that pivotal question, did you have a father figure in the household? The answer normally is no. And they feel like a lot of them, people feel, especially guys, they cling to other guys because of one or two things happen. Number one is either the guy end up, let's just say, taking on that role model figure, or what end up happening is the person end up purchasing stuff for them and buying them. So if you had a father figure in your life, then you don't have to worry about turning to another male to pay for stuff for you or love on you, or you don't have to worry about having to go seek out the attention from another male. So what end up happening is a lot of times, when you talk to people, they feel that's the reason why. And another thing is they feel like, okay, if I came up in a household with, like myself, I have 16 siblings from my father, and I have nine sisters, and the rest are boys. But if I was, let's just say, if you have a guy or a child, especially a young boy that's coming up in a household full of sisters, what else do you expect for him? He's going to pick. Do you feel that necessarily he will pick up the female tendencies? Because number one, he's living around a whole bunch of girls. Next thing is the mother have raised 9 young ladies, or let's say 4